guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have some new journals to share with you and some new items that will be going into my Etsy shop. I've been wanting to do a little spring shop update for a while. I guess it's more of a spring summer shop update as I am doing this a little later than I had planned to. All of the items I'm sharing with you today will be available in my Etsy shop and I will leave the link in the description box for you along with the date and time of the sale. I have a couple of journals, some treasure boxes, lots of vintage book page packs, and I'll be restocking the vintage ephemera packs that all sold out from my last shop update. I was hoping to have a lot more for sale, but it didn't work out that way. So I'll start with sharing a flip through of the journals first. So I have two journals and these are fabric softcover journals. I used a file folder for the base of the cover and they've been made in the exact same way as my current junk journal. This is my current journal and these have been made in the exact same way, it's just this one is a little bit bigger. I do have a video tutorial on how I made these journals over on Patreon. It's available to watch on the Dear Friends tier if you are interested. I'll leave the link below for you. So the journals measure approximately 4.5 inches by 6.5 inches and the spine measures about an inch. They have 3 signatures bound in with a wax linen thread. The dark floral fabric was thrifted and they both have this lacy cream floral fabric on the front. It's the same that I used on my journal. I also used some embroidery floss and hand stitched some crosses on the spine. I've also added some fabric tabs which just peek out a little bit. This is a little look at the back. This one has the same dark floral fabric, but instead of using the whole lacy floral piece here, I just use the flower pieces. So there's a piece here, and there is also a piece on the back. This one also has a few more hand stitched crosses. There's some down here, there's some up here, and there's a couple here as well. These feel so nice in your hands, and because they are soft covers, you will be able to bulk them up quite a bit. I've also added lots of goodies inside, so that is making them look a little bit more full. So I'll share a flip through of this one first. On the inside of the cover I've lined it with scrapbook paper and I've reinforced the spine with some fabric. I've added a mix of papers and you can see all the fabric tabs at the side here. This is some avocado dyed paper. I've attached some goodies in with some paper clips and I've also added some pockets and tucked some goodies into them. This is some vintage ledger paper, it is a fold out. Some vintage music paper, there's a pocket, a vintage botanical book page, there's a pocket here, some brown craft paper, vintage sheet music, ledger, scrapbook paper. This one is by Craft Consortium. This one is from Crate Paper. Some music paper. This is some brown ribbed craft paper. The pocket with some goodies inside. Some vintage ledger. There's a fold out. Some goodies attached in here. Some tea dyed paper. Some more scrapbook paper. There's a vintage children's book page. A playing card tucked in there. So that was a little look at that journal. So let me share a little flip through of this one. This one is also lined with some scrapbook paper and the spine is reinforced with some fabric. There's some tea dyed paper. This is a vintage botanical book page and there are some goodies attached in with a paper clip. Some brown ribbed craft paper. This is a vintage children's book page. Some scrapbook paper, vintage ledger paper. There's a pocket here. A vintage botanical book page, tea dyed paper. This paper is from Crate Paper or American Crafts. Some vintage sheet music. There's a vintage ledger fold out. There's a pocket, more ledger paper. This is from a vintage gardening book. Some brown paper, vintage ledger, vintage sheet music. Some more goodies tucked in there. This is some avocado dyed paper, vintage sheet music. This is by Craft Consortium. Some cream paper, there's a pocket. There's some vintage ledger. There's another fold out here. There's some goodies attached here. Scrapbook paper, vintage sheet music, and then some avocado dyed paper. So that's a little look at that one. They have 36 pages each, or 72 sides front and back. These are two new items going into my Etsy shop. This one is a vintage botanical book page pack, and this one is a mixed pack with lots of different types of vintage book pages. There are some botanical book pages in this pack, but only a couple, as it is a mixed pack, so there is a nice variety of pages. Both packs contain 20 pages, and some may have double pages. These packs are great for using in your junk journals as background papers, or even to bind into your journal. You can use them for pockets, or cut bits and pieces out of them and use in collage, or on a masterboard. You can use them to make tags or other ephemera pieces. You can use them in your art journals. There are so many options. Each pack is different, but they will have similar pages, as the pages have been pulled from the same books. I have made up about 13 of each of these packs. This is a little look at the vintage book page pack. So there's some pages from a vintage children's book, a vintage atlas. This here is from a vintage dictionary book. This is from a book about birds and mushrooms. This is from a vintage observer's book. There's a book page from a vintage Alice in Wonderland book. There's also some vintage sheet music. There's a whole lot of papers in here to discover. Here's a look at another pack. So this one has an Edith Holden book page in it. So that was a little look at the vintage book page pack. This is a little look at the vintage botanical book page pack. So there's an Edith Holden book page. This is a page from a vintage rose book. This is from a vintage observer's book. This is from a vintage gardening book. So they are similar, but they do have different pages in them. So that was a little look at the vintage botanical book page pack. And like I said, I have 13 of each of these packs. So this item is a little bit of a restock. I shared these vintage ephemera packs back in my autumn winter shop update video. I've been able to make up another 6 of these packs. It's a bit of a mystery pack, similar to a grab bag. There are approximately 40 pieces in each pack and a mix of big and small ephemera and a variety of different items. The bag does measure about 5.5 inches by 7.5 inches. For this shop update, I created 3 treasure boxes. I only had one for sale last time and it went super quickly, so this time I thought I would make a couple more. These are all vintage card game boxes and I filled them with lots of vintage treasures. I think there are about 50 items in each box and there is an assortment of items. So this box here measures about 4.5 inches by 3 inches. This one here measures about 5 inches by 4 inches. And this one over here measures 6.25 inches by 3 inches. So as you can see, there is an assortment of items, including some fabric and some lace and lots of vintage paper goodies. It's a good mix of items for using in your journal, and hopefully it will give you lots of inspiration and hours of fun journaling. I won't be emptying the contents of the boxes because they're all neatly packed, but you will be able to see the full contents and more pictures on the Etsy listings. And then here's a look at this box. So similar sorts of items. There is a little roll of fabric here. There's buttons, there's a wax seal, vintage paper goodies and some lace. So like I said, I'm not going to empty the contents of these boxes, but more pictures will be available on the Etsy listings. And then this one here just slides out. So this is a little look at this one. So there's a wax seal, some vintage paper goodies, some fabric and lace, some buttons. little roll of fabric. And all of these boxes have been wrapped with a little piece of sari silk. So that's a little look at all the items in my spring summer shop update, and they will all be available to purchase in my Etsy shop. At the time of filming this video, I'm not 100% sure when that will be, but I will leave the information in the description box for you. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.